So today I'm going to tell you how you can grow a lemon tree from lemon cuttings. I'm going to explain the complete method of how you can grow a lemon plant from a cutting, and that too in even less time than air layering. But it's not just about growing the plant. What really matters is how quickly the cutting develops roots compared to the air layering method. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. Let's begin. You can also see the size of this lemon and how it's growing. So today, I'm going to take a cutting from this lemon plant and we'll be propagating it from that cutting. But before that, we first need to find the right branch from this plant, the one suitable for propagation. If we look at this branch, it seems healthy and looks good, but it's not ready for cutting because it's still very young and soft, which means it can't produce roots yet. If I move further down, we can see a variation of the same branch below where light marks have formed on the stem. That's the branch that is perfectly ready for propagation. It can easily develop roots from a cutting. So I'm going to select this branch, but not every branch should be chosen randomly. This one, for example, is a bit bent, so I won't use it. We need a straight branch, one that's strong and smooth, and we may have to look around a bit to find it. Now here, I've found a straight branch which looks perfect for making cuttings. From this branch, we can easily take 2 cuttings for propagation. If you look closely, you'll see a small bud on it. That's a good sign for propagation, meaning it's an active growing point. So I'll now cut this branch using a cutter, not by hand. Cutters make a clean cut and protect the plant tissue. I've cut the branch and now we have it ready. From this branch, we'll make 2 straight cuttings for propagation. First, we'll remove the leaves, but remember, don't pluck them by hand as that can damage the cutting. Use a cutter and gently remove the leaves, making sure not to harm the buds, because the buds are what will grow into new shoots. So I'm carefully removing the leaves one by one to prepare the cuttings. When to take lemon cuttings? The best time for lemon cuttings is when heat and cold are balanced, usually during October when there's good humidity, or in February, which also gives excellent propagation results. Right now, it's October and the humidity is high, so it's a perfect month for propagation. Now that we've removed the leaves, let's trim the base of the cutting slightly at about 45-degree angle. This angle helps roots form more easily. You can see that our branch is now ready for cutting. We'll make 2 clean cuttings from it, both straight and uniform. The first cut will be just below a node, joint, but not through the node. We don't want the joint itself in the cutting. Then we'll make another angled cut for the second piece. Now we have 2 lemon cuttings ready. We'll also trim the tops to make them even and uniform. Next, we'll prepare the growing medium.
I've taken 2 disposable cups for planting these cuttings. This will also let us monitor root growth easily. But before filling them, an important step, we need to make drainage holes at the bottom so that excess water can flow out. Standing water can rot the roots, so I'm making 2 holes in each cup for drainage. Now, let's prepare the planting medium. Here's organic compost and vermicompost. The vermicompost comes from my own garden, made by red wigglers, earthworms. This mix is perfect for propagation, light, rich, and full of nutrients. Before we plant the cuttings, we'll first apply rooting hormone to the base and let it absorb for a few minutes. Cutting preparation details. Each cutting should have a 45-degree angled cut at the base to encourage root formation. There's one more important step to prevent the cutting from dying. Find a bud and make a small, shallow cut just above it. This has 2 benefits. It helps roots form near the cut. If the top of the cutting dries out, the bud below can still sprout new growth, saving the cutting. Now I've made that small cut carefully, not deep, just enough to expose the tissue slightly. Do the same with the second cutting, another 45-degree angle at the base and a small nick above a bud. This ensures both cuttings can root well and sprout if needed. Now both lemon cuttings are ready. Next step, we'll apply rooting hormone. I haven't bought any commercial rooting powder from the market. I'll be using a natural rooting hormone instead. Right now, we've kept these cuttings aside for a bit and washed them lightly to clean off any dust or pests that might be on the surface. I've rinsed them gently so that our rooting hormone can stick well to them later. Now, let's talk about the best rooting hormone. And the good news is, it's something available in every home. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is an excellent natural rooting agent because it contains enzymes and growth hormones that stimulate root formation in cuttings. It's also antibacterial and antifungal, which protects the cuttings from infection or rot. So I've taken one cutting and gently applied aloe vera gel all over its lower part. I'm coating it properly so that the base absorbs the compounds that help roots grow faster. Then I've done the same with the second cutting. Both are now fully coated with aloe vera. Next comes another very effective but often overlooked material. Wood ash, the ash left after burning wood. Wood ash contains potassium, which is highly beneficial for root development. But remember, it must be used in very small amounts. Don't mix it into the soil, just lightly dust a bit of ash on each cutting. A thin layer is enough. If too much is added or mixed into the soil, it can harm the roots. Now that the cuttings are prepared with aloe vera and wood ash, let's move on to making the planting medium. At the bottom of each cup, we'll first place a layer of organic compost. This compost is made from dried leaves collected from trees. On top of that, we'll add a bit of vermicompost, which is made from cow dung manure and full of nutrients that support root formation. We'll gently mix these two layers using a small stick so that the medium becomes uniform and airy. This loose texture helps oxygen reach the developing roots easily and promotes faster growth. After mixing, we'll add one more layer of organic compost on top, followed by a thin layer of vermicompost again. Once mixed properly, we'll lightly press the surface so it's firm enough to hold the cuttings steady. Now our rooting medium is ready, moist, nutrient-rich, and soft enough for roots to grow freely. Next, I'll insert both lemon cuttings into the cups. Pressing them gently so they stay upright and stable. I've made sure they don't wobble. That's important because loose cuttings can damage new roots as they start forming. Now we'll water them thoroughly until water begins to drain out from the holes at the bottom. This ensures that the entire soil mix is fully wet. If water doesn't come out from the holes, keep watering slowly until it does. That means the medium is now evenly moist. Once water starts draining, it's a sign that the medium is saturated properly. At this stage, we don't need to water again for several days, only when the soil begins to look dry. Overwatering can cause rot, so it's better to wait for the top layer to dry before watering again. Now that the cuttings are well watered, we'll cover them to create humidity, which is essential for rooting. To do this, I'll take another disposable cup and place it upside down over each planted cutting. This helps trap moisture inside, creating a mini greenhouse effect that encourages sprouting and prevents the cutting from drying out. If you look closely, you can see the organic and compost layers inside the cup. They're evenly mixed and moist. Now everything is perfectly set. The cuttings are coated with aloe vera and wood ash, planted in a rich organic mix, fully watered, and covered to maintain humidity. This setup will help the lemon cuttings begin root formation very soon. Although I haven't tried growing lemon from cuttings before, I usually use air layering. This will be my first experiment, and we'll see the results in a few weeks. Lime cuttings generally root in about a month, but lemon cuttings might take a bit longer depending on their citrus variety. So now we'll wait and observe, and soon we'll know how successful this experiment is. So now we're about to plant it. I'm making a small hole in the soil so that the cutting can be placed properly. I'm ensuring that it stays firm and doesn't move around inside the disposable cup. Now I'm gently placing the cutting upright into the hole and pressing it in carefully so it stands steady. I'll lightly cover the base with some soil to make sure it doesn't wobble or shift. And that's it. Our lemon cutting is now planted. Next, I'll place something with a little weight on top of the disposable cup to keep it stable and prevent it from moving.
I've added some extra soil for weight, and now everything looks perfectly set. We'll wait for a few days and monitor it from below to check when the sprouts start appearing. I've given it some water so the soil settles properly, and I'm also watering our air layering plant a little to keep it healthy too. So our cutting is now completely ready. Once it begins to grow and show results, I'll make another video to show you the progress. Until then, make sure to subscribe.